Hello, everyone. Welcome to the work. You know, there's the most courageous woman I want you all to meet. I love you're here. And a worksheet with Elizabeth on her father. And it's like she's become the parent and he's become the child in the situation. And he's not doing well at all with that. And we can look at this as sitting with one of the most open-minded, amazing women, mother, daughter that you would just ever want to sit with. And thank you for joining our podcast. I hope it brings you peace and a way of seeing that no matter what, this world really is a gift. Welcome to the work and welcome to Inquiry. Hello, dears. Hello, dears. You know my song, The Grace of What is Beautiful, the gift is immovable. I could see someone walk by and my ego could just let loose on it. It's a trance. It's a trance. If I cannot see the world without exception as something beautiful, I'm missing the gift. And I'm not asking you to see it that way. You know, this is Earth School. We are gifted flawlessly what is beautiful, other than what we're thinking and believing about it. And I invite you not ever to believe me. That would be ridiculous. But to notice for yourself. And those of you new to the work today, what we do in this community is we identify what we're thinking and believing in any situation where we feel stressed, anger, a meanness, a victimhood, a wrong in him, her, them, the world, the air. We identify what we're thinking and believing about these things in life. We move them from our head to paper, and I've made that very simple for you because I received it and have tested it. There are just 6 things the ego plays. It's like, I'm angry because he hurt me, and I'm hurt because, and she doesn't care. Number 1. And in that situation, what did I want? That's number 2. The next situation, what advice to get what I want in that situation from that person, those people? What advice would I offer them? You see how this is all coming out of me as I fill in that Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. And the next one, what do I need to be happy in that situation? What was it all about? You know, what would make me happy in that situation? Can you see that this takes stillness? And can you see how simple it is? It's all offered up. The ego loves to offer it up. It loves to fill in these worksheets. It's a way of dumping this onto paper, this uncontrollable, emotional in any given situation that we're anchored in as we fill it in. You know, what do I need to be happy in that situation? What do I need that person or that thing to think, say, feel, or do? Those people or that person, he, she. As I'm anchored in that situation where they did it to me, where they're the cause of my suffering, where they said what they said or they did what was they shouldn't. The ego's always rolling it out 1 through 6. Okay, now we're on number 4. We're moving to number 5 in that situation. They are cruel, unkind. They don't understand me. They're out to get me. Whatever it is, in that situation you're anchored in with that person or those people in any given situation, anchor there. What you were thinking and believing, as we collected on that Judge Your Neighbor worksheet, is the cause of your suffering in that situation. And it wakes you up to everyone and everything as you go and as you go on and continue this practice. It's like the ego wakes up. You do the work on one human being, and it shifts the way you see all human beings. Because we're not talking about people, we're talking about what we're believing about people. That's personal. When you're sleeping at night, you're not dreaming. Is there a problem? Not until the I am. I'm late for work. It's not fair. I need coffee. I'm out of coffee. Identity. That ego's got to roll. It's got to roll. It's got to roll itself out to be object. This cup, if it could talk, the tea, the water, and it's too hot. She doesn't appreciate me. She's probably going to drink me now and not thank me. Ridiculous. Water. In that situation, it is what it is. True to its nature. It's wet. Doesn't need to talk. It is. It's a great teacher. So is the cup. So is the pencil. But apply it to humans. Okay, now we're on number 5. There's only 1 through 6. We're on number 5. We're moving. He is. They are. Whatever the situation she is, they don't understand me. They're ungrateful. And you just anchor in that situation in your head, that time and place. And just let it roll from your head to paper. Let it just roll through your fingertips. Short, simple sentences. And the last one, that's ego, 1 through 6. Checkmate if you're doing this. Checkmate, 1 through 6, that's it. There is nothing else. 1 through 6. That's it. Cause of your suffering in any situation, there is no number 7. It's all covered. 1 through 6. Simple. I understand the ego. I've come to love it. It's not out to get me. It's a state of mind. It's a trance we can wake up to. And it gets really weird there. The ego. You can't kill it. But you can understand it. That's the power. Wake up to it. Understand it. Because it's not going away. It doesn't exist in the first place. It's a state of mind. Okay, we've got 5. And you just put your complaints there, the ones that were running in that situation. Take stillness. It's not about being here now. No one's here now. There is no here. Being there now in that situation. When I picked up the pencil and you saw the cup, that's past. Okay, dealing with people. Now we're on the last one, number 6. Feeling 1 through 6, it's a wrap. That's it. In that situation, I never want this to happen again. In that situation, I never want her to talk that way to me again. You see my passion, that belongs on paper. Because the next time I see her, I'm, hi, how you doing? Okay, what if that were authentic? You don't even know what that would look like. You don't even know what that would feel like. The body, the precious apparent body, and a clear mind allows you to meet the world fearlessly, as it turns out. It's not something you're doing, it's a state of mind you understand. And you're free to make choices without fear. There's a word for that. It's healthy. It's friendly. You're clear. There's so many perks that go with that. I can't even, I can't begin to. I can't even, it's, I share it with, in our time together. I love you, community. I love our time together. I love our time together. It's like, I love you, live in me. Where else could you live? I'm waiting for something to convince me that I don't, or that it's fake. I'm waiting for something in my head to convince me of any authenticity, anything that would separate me from you. And the sky and the trees and the politicians and all states of mind. If I am fearful, I look to myself. And live a fearless life. And as I say that, there's a question mark. Live a fearful life, Question mark, so far so good. This is Earth School, don't know. But these questions challenge anything you would think that would cause fear in you. You know what a meanness is? A mean or fearful experience? That is the effect of a fearful mind, an unquestioned mind. Okay, last one, 1 through 6. What is it in that situation I never want to experience again? In that situation, I never want him, her, them, whoever I've written on. In that situation, I never want to experience him hurting my feelings again, or whatever it is that you've written. I never want her to talk about me again, talk negatively about me. Excuse me, worksheet. I'm going to add that right in there. Okay. You know where you can find this? Not only thework.com, free, all free, no charge, just click it. You don't have to register, just there, like that. Or a 99-cent app, 99 cents, and you don't have to keep once a year paying your 99 cents. It's yours, as long as the internet works and your phones are hooked in, or your computers. You don't have to register, you just 99 cents. Done. Oh, the woman, she just can't help it. Just can't help it. This body is like 82 years old in time, and it's just, when I say she just can't help it, I hear this old song, I can't recall who sang it, but it was before they even started playing like music and that's not so. Anyway, it was just like before what we used to call rock and roll even happened. And it's what I just said, my head's going, the girl can't help it. And then I don't even know the rest of the words, but music, music, I care. Music, music. This head is like dun 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 dun. Ooh, that belongs on a worksheet. Dun 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 dun. Just going through life. Dun dun dun. Oh, life is so beautiful. Good one. Okay, I'm gonna just send a little note to myself. That's my next worksheet. Yeah, but it was just such a little thing, you know. Good one. Thank you for sharing, Ego. Worksheet. It's nothing I have to do. It's just as long as we're thinking, if we're not at home in this world, you know, what creates the world as we understand it to be. Right here. This is where the war is. This is where it ends. Oh my goodness. Elena, honey, you have a question.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, sweetie.
Nice to see you.
Oh, nice to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, what a gift, this dreamed experience, this life as we see it.
Yeah. I've been doing the work every day since the last time I spoke to you.
Oh my.
And this that you speak of the gift is becoming clearer to me. Yeah. My question, my question is, this undoing of like seeing everything as light, and not because I want it to be so, but just seeing beyond the form, right? And more so feeling just safe, exactly. And it's like a lot of humility and kind of just of that, in that undoing of, wow, it's just like everything, it's like you're cleaning. You speak of
Yeah, I mean that's yeah, it's like cleaning the window and cleaning up the smog. Everything we want to happen in the world is becomes a way of seeing life. You know, it's yeah.
You speak of, sometimes I hear you say this when you talk to people, and I've read it in your book. You say, if the dog bites, the dog bites. Or I remember you speaking with someone and she said, my mother, and you said, your mother, right? And so this question of, to know, if everything is a projection, then as I clean, the projection changes, and slowly it's almost like there's no more filter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you just see goodness.
Mm-hmm.
So my question,
things make sense to us, and they make sense to us. And another way of saying that is you just see so much goodness.
and a dog can bite, and that's okay. It's still, there's no problem with it. But a dog, it seems my question is about in nature. What is our true nature? Our true nature is love. So say a person, someone in your story was harmful, say, and then you work on the story and you no longer see this person as harmful. Then it's like, what is that person's true nature? If I have that thought, well, yeah, but he bit me, but then that thought isn't there anymore. I don't know if I'm making sense. My question is,
an example.
The last worksheet I did with you was about my son's father, and he had been, let's say, verbally and sometimes even there'd been some abuse. And as I work on I see my own anger projected and I see him, and I no longer feel the fear I used to feel.
Oh, honey, that's so good. That's so beautiful. The difference, what happens is the difference after doing, questioning your thoughts, working your thoughts, then you see him less fearfully, and it's safer than it was when you were holding how unsafe he was. He goes, watch out, he's gonna. And with that gone, you're safer than you were when the ego was trying to keep you safe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But this is back to his nature, that if I am now seeing him differently and he's no longer dating. Do you see what I mean? He's like, no, that it could be that we could get back together. I mean, of course not. Do you know what I mean? And then so what's this about?
No, the dog bites. That's your experience with, to use that, use the thing from the book that you were quoting. I don't remember which book it's in either, but like it's like a cat meows, the dog barks, and he does what he does. Doesn't mean he's not going to change, but the dog barks, and you know what level that symbolic term barks. He bites. And what we do with that, like he says mean things, he does hurtful things. That is because you get clear and love him and understand him. He still bites, barks, and he's because you have shifted and you're way less fearful of him. It's just don't open the gate and walk into the yard, or open the gate and walk into the yard, but don't be so shocked when the dog bites you, your son, that's on you, not him anymore.
But he could also change, I mean,
that's a good one. And yeah, he could. And you know him. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm not saying this. I don't want to get into hypotheticals. It's not, I'm interested in the truth, and I'm just, this is something that has always struck me also listening to you. And, the other day my son was, playing with his Lego, put his leg all over the floor. And I said to him, you're going to clean that up, right? Later, a couple of hours later, Lego's still on the floor, and I go in and I say, I have to clean this up, don't I? And he's like, yeah, you know me, Mom. You know you.
And you, Mom. If I don't do it, you will. You both know you.
I know you, but then we say everything is projection. So actually, ultimately, we can't know. We can only know the light. Ultimately, I mean,
ultimately, and if you want him to pick up the blocks, then there's a way.
I don't do it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's the way or not, sweetie, because it could be you're picking up the blocks, right or wrong, and he learns to pick up the blocks that way. And maybe you start by doing it together. And those things can be take a lot of your time, the ego would tell you, where you could be doing other things. But if you want them picked up and you do it together, it's a good practice for both of you. You do it anyway, and to bring him into the play is
we do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That way you're sharing, and it's not just necessarily it becomes something that time together in something constructive.
Yeah,
Sharing. Yeah.
and I think
you're picking up the blocks. It's what'd you do today, honey? What do you want to do tomorrow? How is school? Whatever it is, picking up the blocks, communion.
And he knows that I like picking up the blocks. Okay. Thank you.
And again, like the work we did together, look at him as you're picking up the blocks, and all the gifts his dad gave him, those great eyes and that body and the mannerisms, and you've got them both in one. And if when the other comes in, you feel, the same gratitude, that what a gift that his father gave you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's such a connection there with the two of them.
Yeah.
But
That's
you don't have to go further than that. He's in your life. And you don't have to cook his meals. There are perks to this. and and maybe you want to, and maybe
no, I'm open. I'm just, yeah, I was wondering about but we'll see. It's just so beautiful to see him with innocent eyes. It's yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Innocent eyes is a way of, to my mind, fearless eyes. The absence of fear. The blind can see, the dead can dance. This work gives us a life that we couldn't, more than we could imagine. I'm so happy you have found a way and that you share that with us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Katie. Thank you.
Oh, Sammy.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Sammy.
The blind can see. I
The
love
blind can see, you little pumpkin, you.
it.
Yeah, you got this.
Okay, so I'm wondering if we don't have to spend a whole lot of time on this, but um, I just want to just quickly say to you the situation is I'm in the kitchen at the kitchen table. I get a call. I see, or I see on my phone. I see in my own way. Yes, I see on my phone
Yes, you
that
do.
that it's my best friend of 16 years calling me, and I haven't spoken to him in a while, so I'm happy that he called. And I answer the phone, and he's yelling and yelling and yelling and screaming at me.
That's that guy.
And
That's
yes, that's
that.
that guy. And so the statement is he doesn't want to talk to me because I'm white.
So he doesn't want to talk with you because you're white. Is it true? You know him. Listen to him. He's just doing his thing on the phone. He doesn't want to talk to you because you're white. Is it true? Did he tell you so?
Yes.
And does that make it true? He
No.
called you. He's talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's probably talking about that lapse you spoke to. And he's called you
Well, he
after.
asked me to step away for a little while, so I respected that because he's been dealing with some stuff. So
Okay, and he doesn't want to talk to you, and you're on the phone. Is it true? He doesn't want to talk to you.
no, he's really hurting right now.
And who would he call when he's hurting like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you are again. It would be you. He doesn't want to talk to you. You're on the phone. And what happens? How do you react when you think the thought? He doesn't want to talk to me. You see the past when he hasn't called you in all that time. And what
I'm
else?
very, very sad because he's my best friend. And I try to be mature and listen when he's speaking. I'm working very hard on my listening skills and not being defensive. And I want to give him what he wants. He deserves all the happiness in the world. And if not talking to me will help him be happy, I want that. But I'm
Wow,
also very
honey,
sad.
he doesn't want to talk to you. Is it true? That's a lot.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to talk to me? Turn it around? He does?
That feels truer.
Well, he's calling you.
Yeah.
He wants to talk to you. Yeah, there's been a big lapse, but he's not doing well. He wants to
Right.
talk to you.
Right. And it's just hard when I hear him say, "There's no God in any of you, in any of you white people. I don't see God in any of you."
Well, honey, what's wrong with that? He doesn't see God in any of the white people. So what's wrong with that? You know what blindness is?
Yeah.
And you see clearly.
It's just hurt. He's just
There's no
hurt.
God in any of you white people. And who does he call?
Yeah. 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 Mm.
So say that to me the way he said it to you.
I don't see God in any of you.
Oh, I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. And I can tell you that I see the God in you.
Oh, definitely.
And that's something you could share in that situation. You look like a white people to me. And he doesn't have to believe you. But he called one.
Right. 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 And I asked him, why did you um if you don't want to talk to me anymore, why did you call? And he said, because I wanted you to know why I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, my thought is if he calls again, it would just be, I'm white, and would you just be tolerant long enough to say hello to me?
Mm.
I want to respect that you don't want to talk to me because I'm white, but I just needed to hear the sound of your voice. I've always seen you as my best friend.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not making any of this up. I'm just saying what I've heard from you as I'm a good listener. I'm just playing back your words, your experience, and the way you love and care about him.
Yeah. Very much.
Yeah. If you want to hear the sound of his voice, you can hear him, you can call him anytime. He'll go, hello. And you can say, oh, I just want to hear your voice, but I'm still white. Love you. Bye.
Mm. Yeah, and I really, of course, I can't speak to his experience, but being blind comes with its own um, discriminations from the world,
Mhm.
and its
You frighten us. We don't understand what blindness is.
right,
And
right.
it
And
doesn't
I'm
have,
shouting from the roof. I wrote a book about it.
oh, did you, sweetie?
I did, and I was very. I wanted to cover as much as I could so people can understand and so we can connect as human beings together, all together.
I love that so much. And if we never connected with you again, no one in the whole world ever connected with you again, you can connect with us.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's an honor. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, my book is called Look at It This Way, The Blind Leading the Sighted. Okay, Kathy.
You are a treasure, Sammy.
Thank you. And I was lucky enough to have Neil Donald Walsh assist me. We worked
Oh,
on it together,
sweetie.
and
Oh,
yeah, it's beautiful, but it hasn't, it hasn't really. It's a very slow moving, to get it out there into the world. But it was my contribution to.
those that need it will find it.
Right, right.
Yeah, writing that book was, it was an act of love, and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and connection and yeah.
Oh, the blind can see. That's what I'm learning from you today.
Thank you.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for popping in.
Thank you so much for talking with me today. I love
Uh,
you. I love you.
Love you too, sweetie. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys kill me. You kill me. You kill me. Oh my gosh. Lucas.
Hi, Katie. Can
Hi,
you hear?
Lucas.
Yeah. Hi. I have no question, but I want to share just one thing that happened in the morning. I woke up and there was like running these mental torment scripts, and
Mm-hmm.
then I remembered you singing. It's like, "Are you okay with how the thoughts? Are you okay with that?" And I
Yeah.
looked around. I see walls are standing, ceiling is there, and it's all okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it, oh,
You brought you back.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, thank you for that.
Thank you for that. Oh my gosh, that's where the world is. We find ourselves back, and it's just, oh, it's so friendly, other than what we're thinking and believing, and it can anchor us when we're on one of those. Honey, thank you for popping in. Thank you,
Yeah,
Lucas. Thank you for
thank
your
you,
life
Sean.
in the world.
Thank you.
Oh, Elizabeth, sweetie, you have a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet?
I do.
Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, honey. So, so read number one, and then what is the situation?
I'm angry with my dad because he cut me off and said, "You're wrong."
Okay, so what is the situation where he's cutting you off and saying that you're wrong?
So I'm visiting with my kids. In his apartment, and I'm in the kitchen with him and my husband. And to be honest, I'm not even very clear on remembering the conversation, but talking about parenting and children. And I said, I think something in the vein of, as parents, we try our best to prevent or to, sorry, words are at a loss. I'm just,
But that's okay. To do the best we can for our children,
yeah, or to spare them the pains that we experienced or the hardships that we experienced. Um, and before I could finish the sentence, he just said, "No, you're wrong."
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, he cut you off. He said that you're wrong.
Yeah.
Be there now. Is it true? You're talking and you're saying what you just shared with us, and he cut you off. Is it true?
Yes.
And how do you react? Was that a yes or no, honey?
Oh, it's a yes.
Yeah. He cut you off. Be there now. Anchor there in that situation. Are you sitting at the table together? Are you standing?
Standing. And I'm inside, I'm shaking.
And you were standing?
I was standing.
And your dad, he's your father, is he sitting or standing?
There's a little island between us, and I'm standing on one side. He's standing on the other side. And just like blood rushing to my ears. He continues to talk, but I can't remember what it is he's saying.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, because we're looking what's going through your head.
yeah, I'm just
Now notice when he
shaking.
cut you off, how you reacted when you believed the thought. You went deaf. And what you're describing, and when I relate it to situations like that, yeah, deaf, and what else?
And I guess now I'm just filled with grief.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My relationship with him is really
So,
important.
you know, it sounds like you just became paralyzed. Just,
Yeah.
yeah, in that situation, and the grief
I start to
as
think,
you continue to recall that situation, the grief that comes with it, and the images of past, future.
and he's 80 this year. And I've been doing the work for a bit, and I'm actually sitting here with the folder from the first school that I went to with you. And
Mm,
I'm looking at the worksheets, and they're still the same.
yeah, yeah. It's not done until it's done. The ego's not going to give up. We need to spend a little more time in how do I react when I believe the thought, and just as you're showing us, he cut you off. He said that you were wrong. So listen to him. Open your mind, be there now. Who would you be without the thought? That means drop the images of past, future. Just look at your dad, and then notice those images of past, future. Even though it sounds like you were paralyzed, they had to have been running for you to be so stopped, so stunned, hurt with it. How do you react? What happens when you think the thought, he cut me off? He said that I was wrong. So be there now. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his face. The way he treated you growing up, the things he said and did as you were saying what you were saying, he might well see that you're aiming that at him as those images of the past hit his head. As I hear your situation. And did you have the motive? Was there any motive there of just reminding him of what it how important it is that you don't raise your children the way he raised you, right in his face. With confidence. The great parent, unlike him.
Yes.
Yeah, and that motive, yeah. It's not that it's not your experience, but he was there too, because he was raising you. He was. A parent cannot hurt their child for any reason, even if they think it's for their own good, without feeling guilty on some level. And you just hit his pile of guilt, for all we know. Well, the motive in you was running for that. Yeah, we turn out to be the parent we don't ever want to be as we try to parent our 80-year-old father.
I say that all the time. I think
Oh, he's when it comes to obedience, he's not quite there yet. He cut me off. He said I was wrong. Turned around. He cut me off. He said I was right. Yeah, his guilt makes that pretty obvious. His reaction.
I'm just seeing this now. He doesn't, I feel I need to constantly remind him of how I feel he failed me as a father. But
Yeah.
he reminding.
Yeah, so you're turning out to be his wicked mother.
And he does have a wicked mother. He's a very wicked mother. That's another one.
Another worksheet over there. Yeah. Yeah. You know, the beautiful thing is we never have to remind our parents of any wrong. Every time they see us or think of us, chances are it's showing up. They try to obliterate it, but there you are in his face, even when he thinks of you. And if you have siblings, it's the same. He cut me off and said that he was wrong by his reaction, his defense.
I can see that now. He avoids conversations with me. I can always sense how uncomfortable we are together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I've never truly considered his feelings in this.
So now you understand your father maybe a little more. You never understood your feelings. And he never, potentially, could never understand his feelings of why he would raise you in the way that he raised you. We don't know what's in his head. It's enough to find out what's in yours, because it only takes one to shift the world that lives within you. I mean, look at your pattern. It's how you are with him. but you're not cruel. You're just pointing it to him all the time in a often, just in case he missed it.
It feels tricky.
Yeah, the ego's tricky. I mean, with all the love in your heart, you're just trying to wake him up to all the wrongs that he has done. Like a good parent, like a good daughter, like a good human being. By the way, everyone, if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It really matters, and thank you for that. I love that you join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time at homewithbk.com. Let's do the work.